The situation between Bryce Hall and Fousey is getting out of control. It's now reached the point where Bryce Hall has openly threatened Fousey, stating he'll teach him a lesson the next time they meet. But before diving into the details, let's take a quick look at how serious the Fousey situation has become and how Bryce Hall got tangled up in it all. The Fousey situation just keeps deteriorating. This entire week has been one chaotic episode after another. To start, he went live and announced he would take his own life on Kick that night. It's worth noting that this marks roughly his 20th suicide threat.
Look at my eyes, I'm gonna shoot myself tonight, live, kick.com/Fousey, done.
This led to his permanent ban from Kick. Following his permanent removal from the platform, Fousey responded to the ban by blaming his production team for his on-stream meltdown. He claimed they had assured him that everything would run smoothly, but when it came time to stream, the audio was muted for 30 minutes. Under the pressure, he lost control. He also posted several tweets in rapid succession since his ban, calling out Kick. Fousey has been posting and talking about increasingly alarming things. In one video, he admitted to being alone with thoughts of murder and suicide on his mind.
Real one. I got murder on my mind too, dog. And suicide. On my mind, hard body. I feel your pain in your music, dog. I'm by myself right now. I started my career on March 25th of 2011, right?
He went on to reveal that he often wakes up feeling suicidal and manic, and after the ban, he drank so excessively that he nearly ended up in the hospital.
I wake up this morning suicidal, manic, and hungover because I drank to death last night. They almost took me to the hospital.
In the end, he added that this will probably be the last time we see him.
It's the last you'll see of me today, y'all. I loved you so hard.
After so many outbursts, the cops eventually came to arrest Fousey for continuing to make threats online.
Yeah, I'm good. Cops are coming to arrest me. Can you not talk to me right now? The cops are here to see me, sir. Why do you guys never respect people? Hi. I was on the phone with my therapist. I'm totally okay. No, nothing.
He was seen trying to convince the police that he was okay, claiming it was other people who called them and emphasizing that he's an internet star. He also mentioned that he had been in the psych ward just 2 days ago.
It's called doxing. Have you heard of doxing? Yes. People call the cops and they do threats to get me arrested. 2 nights ago, asked the police department. I was in a psych ward. Fousey, Yusuf.
And that's not all. Fousey was also apparently accused of rape. He posted about it on Twitter, stating that his ex-manager had just texted him about the accusation. Fousey then claimed he had spoken with the girl, who told him she'd had the best intimacy ever. He also mentioned that his entire team has now quit, punctuating his message with snake emojis. Fousey also called his family and told them that he's disowning them.
How are you? I know, Bob. I'm just calling to tell you, you guys are never gonna see me again.
In the same note, he fired his therapist, who had supported him daily for 2 years after a call with her.
Let Yusuf walk out and see us laughing and flirting with each other, okay?
Why did the stream went down? Why did it go down?
Because the internet went out and their job is to watch the stream and tell me it goes down. 3 minutes went by, they didn't say shit.
Are they in charge of the internet? Can they make it happen?
No, but they're in charge of watching the stream to tell me when it goes down.
The entire Bryce Hall versus Fousey situation started when Fousey went live and remarked that fame can disappear in an instant. He pointed to Bryce Hall as an example, saying that although Bryce was relevant 2 years ago, his fame has now faded.
Clout, fame, that lasts, it's quick. Think about Bryce Hall, he was relevant 2 years ago. Who the fuck talks about Bryce Hall now? He's irrelevant.
Bryce responded to Fousey's taunt by saying that Fousey is only known for his public breakdowns. He added that Fousey has never done anything memorable on social media aside from having meltdowns, and told him to stop talking nonsense and act his age. Fousey then followed up with a voice note in which he referred to Bryce as the scum at the bottom of his shoe.
Yo, Bryce. I don't want to have to do this to you, dog. Like, you're literally the scum on the bottom of my shoe.
He also told Bryce that the only reason he makes money is that Fousey is the hand that feeds him, insisting that Bryce should bow down to him.
You're playing in my game. You make money because I'm the hand that feeds you, because I created the shit. Bow down to me, little kid, little pussy.
Bryce responded to this taunt by emphasizing that Fousey needs to go back to rehab. In another tweet, he remarked that Fousey sounded like a kid who had just learned how to swear. He suggested that Fousey was probably embarrassed about being called out for being drunk and touching a woman, telling him to go to sleep and noting that he was just 2 public breakdowns away from his 10th stint in rehab. Fousey quickly retaliated, saying that he knew Bryce had always struggled with mental health issues, but he didn't expect him to have the audacity to respond to him.
I knew you were stupid. I knew you were mentally impaired. I did. I didn't know if you had Down syndrome, autism, or were on the spectrum. I didn't know. I knew you were a dumb fuck. I didn't know you were so dumb to fucking reply. And to try to reply in a tweet. And to try to be the bigger person and be like, Yusuf.
Fousey also shared a slew of other things. He mentioned that Bryce would always have his songs playing during intimate moments, and a whole lot of other things.
Never gonna come out of my mouth again. And then every single time somebody plays my song and dances to it next to you, you're gonna be having sex. You're gonna be playing the hip-hop playlist on shuffle. Nigga, my song's gonna come on when you ejaculate. My music makes you come, motherfucker.
Bryce responded again, suggesting that Fousey was likely using this as a way to promote his upcoming song. The most outrageous moment in the entire Bryce and Fousey situation came when Fousey recorded himself saying that he was going to smash Bryce's girlfriend.
I was in the same industry as Bryce Hall. This motherfucker thinks he's next to me? Royalty? Nigga, I'll fuck your bitch too with her fat ass. I'll eat her asshole so good, I'll eat the shit out of it. I'll drink her bath water. She'll suck my dick and I'll say, come spit it back in my mouth and let me kiss you. I've met her. She's the sweetest.
At this point, Bryce responded angrily, stating that he is normally a calm and non-aggressive person. However, he warned that when he meets Fousey next, he will teach him a lesson that will make him think twice before speaking badly about his family again. Bryce also posted a picture of Fousey passed out, warning him that the situation he would put him would be even worse than that. There has been no response from Fousey at this point. You can see how Fousey's mental state is affecting him so severely here.